Hello guys, it's Carlos, the process leader. So I decided to start creating short videos to talk about what happened in the previous transformation session with Carlos. So I'm the founder of the Golden Vessels Movement, and it's an organization that is focused on personal leadership and community development. So our mission is to provide the right knowledge and environment for self-realization and purpose fulfillment, because we believe that it will be difficult to fulfill purpose if you've not discovered self. So we talk about business, we talk about personal growth, we talk about spirituality, we talk about marketing, we talk about leadership, anything that helps to grow you as a person, grow your business, and help you make impact in the society. So the last transformation session we had, I shared a story about a young man that was interested in becoming a success. So he enrolled to learn from a sage, like a master, somebody that was highly successful. And so one day, this young man asked his master one of the secrets to success. And then his master took him to the woods, like the forest. And while they were walking, just discussing, the master told the young man to uproot a plant on the floor. And the young man, the plant was just as small as my finger. And the young man uprooted it. His master gave him kudos and then pointed at another plant, but this time just your knee level kind of size of a plant. And the young man added extra effort, unlike the first time, to pull out that particular plant. Master gave him kudos, and the third plant this time around was the same size with this student, the young man in question that wanted to succeed. And it was not as easy as the first two, uprooting the first two, but he got a saw, got a cutlass, got all of these things to uproot that particular tree. And he was able to do it in about 5, 10, 15 minutes. And his master gave him kudos and pointed at another tree. This time around, this tree was about 10-story building high, an oak tree. For those of us in Africa, this popular Iroko tree, very big tree. And the young man was like, "Sir, master, I just used 15 minutes to cut this tree that was my size, and how do you expect me to cut this mighty tree? I can't even attempt it." And the master said, that is exactly how success is. That one of the secrets of success is maintaining and developing good habits, and that one of the deterrents that prevents people from succeeding is bad habits. And his master told him, now I asked you to pull down 4 plants. The first was tiny as your finger, you did it without stress. The second was knee size, you pulled it without much stress on like the first one. The third one took a little more time to uproot, and then the final one, you couldn't attempt it. That there are people that want to succeed, but they are not succeeding because of habits that have been imbibed into their subconscious mind. And so for most persons, that habit is like the oak tree that you cannot even attempt. So most times you hear people say, it's that habit, forget about it, I'm done, it's part of me. People now start owning it like blind Bartimaeus. People start framing that habit as their personality and identity, and it's not supposed to be so. Now, I'm not saying that habits are it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible to break bad habits, but I'm saying it's not as easy as the first plan. So there are different kinds of habits. Now, what you need to understand is, how do habits form? It forms from your daily choices. Now, if you're not conscious about those choices and they are not positive, and you keep repeating it over time, it becomes a habit. Now, a habit now produces unconscious decisions. Once it gets into your subconscious mind, you find yourself doing these things without knowing what you're doing. And so one of the things that we need to do if we're going to succeed, if we're going to enjoy new levels of greatness and progress in our everyday lives, we need to be conscious of our habits. And this is one of the things I told them in the previous class. Just the way difficult habits deter people from succeeding, good habits help people succeed. So habit is like a leverage. Think about habits like leverage. So the next time you want to make that decision, the next time you want to start that that particular act, don't see it as one act. See it as something that if you do repeatedly, if it is a good habit or if it's a good choice or a decision, over time it can become an unconscious habit that can serve as a leverage for success. On the other hand, if it's not a positive habit, you might want to tell yourself, no, I don't want to do this. So for somebody like me, I'm this kind of person that if I want to do something, I can easily get attuned to that frequency and get consistency. So if it's not a very good habit, I do my best not to even indulge in it in the first place. But if it comes to successful habits, I'm excited to do it, right? So guys, I just have to end here. But if you know you got value from this video, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and wherever you get this link from, there's also going to be a link to the recording of the previous transformation session I had with the Golden Vessels Movement. And eventually in Port Harcourt and you want to be part of the Golden Vessels Movement, I'll also add the link for you to join our Telegram and WhatsApp group, and then follow us on social media. My name is Carlos Sambuzi, and I am the process leader. Cheers. See you in our next video.